Very distinctive. I mean, it's everyone. Almost everyone can now hear the sort of like sound and also the splashing as well. So now we've got.
How big is that box? That's splashing.
It's it goes up to probably right about mid chest for you. And about as just about as wide as you.
Okay.
So Lola, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
All right. Well, I think we should clear the top first. So I'm gonna charge this guy.
Charge him?
Yeah.
Awesome. Lola is charging the undead.
And be back ye foul foe from whence you came. Okay. Whatever.
Back ye foul foe from whence you came.
Whatever.
I smite
Oh
thee.
shoot.
What's up?
Not an ounce of hate in her. Like,
No, not an ounce.
She sounds like Daria the Paladin.
Sorry.
that was Daria right there.
All right, so.
Let's... I can't roll for beans.
Well, I mean, you hit him.
That's true.
You hit him, and you kind of wrecked him.
Yeah.
You don't have cleave, do you? Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You
No,
sort
I
of kill this. You just like you run up and just ram this thing into his chest and sort of you twist and rip out the sword. Rib cages pop open. Parts are falling out. It falls to the ground, no longer alive.
Ha!
Aha! Wonderful. Now it is Morphos.
Okay, so where did Riz put the, or I'm sorry, Peter put the, this is where the, oh, wrong clicker. So this is where the grease is, right there?
Yeah, that's where the grease is.
Okay. All right, I got the feeling that Peter wants me to check that box. I don't know why, but that, oh.
This box over here?
Yeah, so I think I'm going to walk over here. I'll put Peter back there. And I just kind of want to like shake it and see if anything in it makes noise, like a noise that I would recognize.
Okay, so you just like push the box back and forth, right?
Yeah, just sort of like.
It sort of slops back and forth. You get the immediate smell of brine and vinegar. You even look at the ground and find like a pickle on the ground. And like pickle juice sort of soaking into the wood next to you.
But like no sound comes out of the box other than just sloshing.
Sloshing, and then you hear like some sloshing, and then you hear like a thunk inside the box, and then sort of like an eerie silence coming from some inside.
All right, can I pick the box up and huck it against that wall?
Just chuck it.
Yeah, I just want to as hard as I can against the wall. That's not next to me.
Well, I mean, you took the time to go over there, and then you took the time to rock it. I think you could pick it up, but having the time to chuck it before we move on to the next person, you'd have to wait until the next time to do that. So if you want to do a strength check,
I'll heft the box up, and next turn we'll see what's in the pickle box.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess pickles.
I'm gonna guess not pickles.
So yeah, let me see a strength check. It's gonna have to be a doozy because liquid's heavy,
Right.
And so be pickles. Well, a lot of pickles.
Ah!
What? You are struggling with this box, but you're kind of like, so you have it. Now it is now no longer touching the ground. The sloshing is happening. It's
a heavy box.
It's a freaking heavy box.
All right, well, maybe I'll just slam it on the ground next turn.
Maybe you will. So we've got more of us. We've got here we go. The centipede. The centipede finishes busting through the corpse that fell on top of it. It's gonna go in a sort of small spray of flesh fling out of the back of this zombie. It sort of fades into like an ethereal, sparkly smoke. And then is no more. Your magical centipede is done, sir. Done.
You did all right.
He killed a few things. He ate a zombie or two.
Poor Harold.
This cat's another one.
You can. It is now zombies. Okay, cool. Zombie. You killed this guy. This guy's dead. No longer alive. This zombie makes his way to here. Oops, here. This one finds its way on over here. We got these guys. This one makes his way to here. This one slides over to here a little bit. This zombie attempts its very best to climb some stairs. And he falls back a step.
This is going well.
This one falls back off this. Look, they're not well coordinated with their body movements, let me tell you. All right, so this one goes over here. We got some zombies coming along the way here. I think some of them have begun to discover the universe around them. All right, that is that for now. Now we have Thomas, who he's gonna step here, and he sees his first target. He sees his first target, and he charges for it. Let me see.
This kid's gonna die.
Is he going through? Is he going through the grease? I
Yes,
can't decide.
He is.
It
has to be a straight
He
angle.
has to go through the grease. Okay, he has to go through the grease.
Goodbye, Will Wheaton.
This guy is not the smartest. Is not the smartest.
No, well, no.
Why do you do this to
Love
me?
So he runs under the grease, right? But he quickly recovers himself, immediately recalling those winters when he played with his friends on the ice in having a slippery situation. He's recovered his foothold, not realizing the ground was so greasy, and has made an attack on the zombie in front of him. He absolutely in no way succeeds. The sort of startlement of the slippery floor has not brought him victory and a landing hit. No, instead he flails into the air with his sword and sort of like goes, "Ah, gonna get you!" and yells, remembering again what Cargill was doing, having a sort of gnashing fight. He attempts his absolute best at an intimidation check towards the zombie, going, "Arr! At the zombie, attempting to imitate Cargill, who murdered the zombies so efficiently before. None of this is successful. Sorry.
He stays on his feet.
You can only get away with that if you hit them.
It's true. So that has all happened. Now we have our man Locke.
I'm just curious, what is this? Is this a pulley right here?
Where are you looking at? Hold on. Ooh. Yes, that is in fact a pulley. It's a big pulley
Okay.
attached to the crane system. There's sort of like rafters above that are attached to these pulleys. You can sort of slide them using the pulley system.
Okay. I don't really see anything it's attached to currently, right? It just looks
I mean,
an
like,
empty-
it's there, it's attached. I just, like, didn't have anything that looked right.
Okay.
I could have done an electronic little train track, crane track that would, like, had, like, little yellow and black stripes on it. I mean, like, nothing really fit. So I just
No,
kind
that's
of
not
left
right.
them out.
No, I just wondered if there's anything attached to it.
Yeah, it's attached to it. Like, you could use, like, the pulley system to, like, pull that pulley, like, forward in a straight line and back.
Gotcha. Okay.
and drop and
Then
lower.
I'm going to move. Can I move to like here
Absolutely.
and do an attack,
And attack.
or just a move?
You don't need to attack. Well, what are you going to attack with?
Can I hit this guy here with a over these boxes? I'm not sure the height of the boxes.
I mean, there's a little path here. You could probably see that guy. Yeah, the boxes are all typically about mid-chest to nipple height. You could probably see that guy, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to try and attack then.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
What you get? 11, like I said, is not the number, brah.
Well, I tried.
It's not the
That was a
number.
hard shot. Come
It's
on,
not
that was
the
a hard
number.
shot. It knows. The dice know. That was a hard shot.
it was a tricky Mickey shot. So no, you missed on that one. Sorry about that. Now we have Peter the Knave.
Yep. Okay. So I walk forward, concentration check to see if I can shoot and sing simultaneously. Here that comes. Boop. Yes.
Yes, you managed to keep that one going for you.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot the zombie with my crossbow.
All
Here
right.
it comes. Boop. Special attack bonus of 5. There you go.
Nice.
And I sing, Tomas, you are Tomas. Don't get too greasy. From the start, I thought that you rock. It'd be a shame for you to go down in history.
Oh, by far, you're the best bard ever. So I would like you to know, number one, this is something I wasn't going to tell you until after you did it. You shot into combat, into melee combat, meaning that you get minuses. However, you then rolled expertly, and those minuses aren't a problem. You might have ended up shooting Tomas, but you have succeeded and in hitting the zombie quite expertly. So well
Thank you,
done, there.
dice gods.
That I guess was less of a difficult shot than poor Locke. It was just shooting over some boxes. Didn't even have to sing. So yeah, you definitely go ahead and hit this zomb in the left arm, actually preventing the finishing of a strike on Tomas, I suppose. So yes, that has all happened. Now we have the Zoms. This one here attempts to strike on Tomas, but like I said, did fail due to the expert jousting of Peter the Knave. Okay, so this guy sort of makes his way over here. This one over here finds his way into the battles. He's gonna go here. And let's see. This guy who is shot at, comes up that way. Okay, that is excellent. Now you hear sort of as you're holding this box, Cargo. Immediately, you just sort of like the weight of you're holding, like, lifting this box, like trying your best to hold it. Almost instantly, a significant amount of weight from the box just alleviates itself from the bottom of the box. Splashing, pickles everywhere coming from the end of the bottom of the box, and a sort of wet Gangelspleck flops out of the bottom of the box with like an armful of pickles.
I'm so glad you didn't let me throw that box.
And there's just like pickles freaking everywhere now. And you hear as Gangelspleck looks around, sort of startled and surprised at his current situation. So Gangelspleck sort of drops all of his pickles and scrambles amongst the the briny cucumbers to gain footing, and that is what happens on Ganglespleck's turn. For those of you that don't remember Ganglespleck, we met him a couple sessions ago. A strange individual that seems to have the power over wood. Small, sort of almost golem-looking kind of creature with large black eyes, pointy teeth, and sort of dressed in the fashion of borrowed clothing. Some of his clothing seems to be children's clothing, as it would fit, and some of it seems to be really baggy clothing from someone else. All of it sort of poor and ripped. So, Gelgspleck just sort of stands there and tries to get up. Miani, what are you doing?
Well, can I climb on top of the box?
Which box?
This one.
This box? Absolutely. Please do a climbing check.
Oh. Wait a second. Maybe that's not a good idea. Let's look.
I mean, what you got? What you got, Lola? I know you got powers. Powers of climbing.
If you mean minus
YOLO.
7.
YOLO. You know you want. You know you want.
I was gonna say we stand on the other side of the boxes. Let them come to us. But fine.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna squeeze through.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm a minus 7. I'm not gonna try this.
So you gotta go ahead and squeeze through.
And I know I'll stand here at the ready because I know squeezing through takes half a turn.
I mean, you're gonna squeeze through. Are you gonna squeeze through and then shift forward and attack, or are you gonna
Isn't that too
maintain
much to
like
do
because
in
you're
one
still
round?
squeezing at that point where you are now, stuck in between the barrel and like the edge that you
I
could
guess
fall
I'll
off of.
shift forward, but is that still too much to attack?
I mean, you could do.
Maybe I'll shift here.
You gonna shift there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that all you're doing?
I mean, do I have enough time to attack still? I know squeezing takes like half a turn, right?
Yeah, squeezing takes a lot of time. I don't think you can attack. And since you shifted, you've entered combat and now are like, dodging, you haven't gotten an attack of opportunity.
Right.
Again, how that works, imagine two people are fighting, right? And one person sort of simply walks up to them. That would cause an attack of opportunity. Someone would be like, oh, this person isn't defending themselves or not doing anything to stop this attack. They would get attack of opportunity. What Lola's done is shifted. She's prepared to move into this combat in the way that she's moved, defending herself, ready to block or dodge an attack. That way she doesn't instantly get whacked. If you guys didn't know. So there we go. We have gotten Lola. It is now Morphos. You are now holding a box. By the way, now that it's your turn, I would like you to do me a quick favor, Morphos.
Uh-oh.
Can you do a reflex check?
Reflex check.
Ah, wonderful. In the one instant that pretty much most of the weight of this box just left out the bottom via gravity, you were able to stop holding it like it was a heavy box and hit yourself in the face. You were able to not do that. You were, sort of like the idea is like you expected something to be heavy, so you picked it up really quick.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. You were able to like, whoa, okay, hold on now. I'll readjust my universe to hold this box accordingly. What do you want to do? You could fling the box back down on Ganglespleck.
No, that would be terrible.
It would be, and I would cry, but
Yeah,
that doesn't mean
I wouldn't.
Cargill has to.
I'm not going to do that. What I would like, really quickly, Ed, is if you could explain to me this crane system. Like, I want to understand what's going on with that and how it works exactly. Like, what can I see?
Okay, if you really wanted to look, it's a very simple crane system. I just couldn't figure out how to put it on the screen without making it look messy and confusing anyway. So
Right.
either way, it's confusing. Basically, at the little station where like each one of these little pulleys are, there is a rope system. Yeah, like one of those. There's a rope
Okay.
system. That rope goes up to the pulley. There's two sets. There's one that pushes the pulley forward and backwards along a straight line. Okay.
Okay.
That way you could like you can like move it to the right spot, and then you can you can like sort of like the other set of ropes lowers and raises the pulley.
Okay.
So that like you could pick up an item from down there, pull it up and put it on this spot, or vice versa, just to make it easier to move stuff around.
So and one person can manage both of those at the same time.
Yeah, I suppose one could. Yeah.
Good to know. All right. Well, then Cargill's gonna go ahead and head back over there. What's my movement? Why don't I see that?
Because you're magical.
'Cause I'm
It should
magical.
be in your first page, up near the top, if I'm not mistaken. It should be under speed.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. 30. So I can move 30.
Okay, 30. Wonderful.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over here next to Rizzles. Sorry, Peter. And I'm gonna yell across the top there. So, hey, Locke,
Yes.
you finished doing what you need to. Come over to Cargill. Cargill have idea.
Uh-oh.
All right. Sounds
Best idea ever.
I kind
I'll
of
be there shortly.
out of game, clearly, because I'm not really a character in this game. I really want this idea for everyone to attach Cargill to one of these pulleys and just lower him into the battle. I want that to be the idea, but that's just me.
Sounds like a
I'm sorry, I
terrible
can't
idea.
divulge that information at this point in time.
That's what I want out of my life. Anyway, that concept brings me significant amounts of joy. I don't know why, it just does. So do you bring that box? You never said you put it down. Like, what are you doing with this box?
Well, as I'm walking over, like I'll just huck it over the side. Maybe I'll hit a zombie with it or something.
Oh, okay, sweet. Let's aim at this zombie right here.
All
Why
right.
don't you just roll a d20, sort of casually, like. All right, sweet. All right, well, we'll go with that nat 20. The
I
crate
just casually tossed it, like.
yeah, you didn't even watch where it landed. You know, you just sort of like toss this sort of crate over the side, and it lands corner first into the head of that zombie, and just sort of like turns into zombie parfait without the layers.
That's so Cargill.
So I'm just gonna put that there, and this zombie, we're deleting him. There's nothing left. You can't find teeth. They're gone. So there's that. They just boop right over the edge in an epic sort of way. That has all happened. Now we've got Centipede is gone. We've got zombies intending to attack. This zombie finds his way to the delicious and tasty Tomas. And hits Tomas in a very painful way. So this zombie sort of like slashes at Tomas and then like goes in for the neck bite. And just like gets in there, and there's like a pooling of blood, and Tomas is just terrified. He's screaming. He's slipping around on the grease. He's literally he's not handling this entire situation well.
I just screaming at a high pitch.
Oh yeah, it's very girl like. Ah! I'm sorry, I don't really have that voice in my repertoire. So Tomas immediately is not about this situation. And he does his absolute best to sort of to get out of there. He begins scrambling away and slips on the grease and sort of like falls to his butt and is trying to like scramble away from the zombies. He's sort of dropped his sword in effort to increase his ability to get away faster. But the guy that's halfway there has attack of opportunity. And it slips on the grease as well, so the zombie does not seem to make his way over to Tomas at all. However, he does his normal attack, which also he slips more on the grease. This grease is really quite effective to even Tomas, poor guy. And the rest of the zombies sort of are making their way on over here. This guy tries to climb the barrel. Ooh, and he makes it up on top of the barrel. Yes. We've got stairway guy here. Falls down another stair.
You just can't climb stairs.
Nope, they can't. This
They're
guy
the
made his way
clumsiest
up.
Zombies in the world.
They're trying really hard. This guy makes it up on the stair. This guy makes it over. This
Those
guy's.
zombies are drunk.
Go
They're
home.
zombies, bro. Like
Gonna be a pile of bodies at the bottom.
there is gonna be a pile of bodies.
Eventually, there'll be so many they'll just climb each other to get up the stairs.
That's
Horrifying.
what zombies do. That is what zombies do. All right, let's see. What do we got here? They're making their way, ladies and gents. They are making their way. This guy wants to know what's going on. This guy failed. This guy actually attempted to climb over this guy. I don't know if you guys see him over here, all the way in this corner. He attempts to climb over this rubble, but then just pulls some rubble on top of him instead. This guy makes his way over here. That guy doesn't know what he's doing. All right, this one attacks the Loler. What's your AC again?
17.
Ah! This guy, he scrambles at you. He's snatching at you. He's biting at you. And it seems very ineffectual. Like actually like a part of whatever he's recently eaten sort of like flings at you, and that's about as much attack as he's able to get your way. Okay. Now all of those things have happened to the zombies. They have done the thing, and it is Locke's turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to move up here just a bit. Yeah, and
That's the wrong way, man.
mount an attack. No, I gotta help Road.
You
I
told
gotta
him
get
to
rid
finish
of
what he was
first.
doing.
What's that?
Morphos told you to finish what you were doing.
Yeah, finish what I'm doing.
Go. Yeah, it's fine.
We're mounting an attack on the. I got it.
They're zombies. They're slow. We got time.
Yeah, we got it.
That's cool. It's all right.
All
All
night,
the time in
baby.
the
They're
world.
not going anywhere.
Oh, god damn.
So yeah, what are you doing there? You're attacking with this crossbow? Is that what you just did?
Yep.
Well, sweet. It's not an 11. In fact, it's 12 or past 12, which is what I wanted you to do. You shoot this guy quite adeptly right in the chest. Just square, punk. Right in the middle there. It sort of like oozes and like gargles in more fashion, and continues to thrash at Miani. Now we have Peter the Knave.
All right, so last level up, I picked up what is it? Cure Moderate Wounds, which is a spell that requires touch to cast. If in order to touch one Tomas, will I have to stand in the goop?
No.
Ha! Thank you. All right. In that case, I would like to.
You'll have to maneuver yourself. What you'll have to do is push forward, squeeze this way, and then you can touch him.
I guess so.
All right. Will I be able to do all of that? Cast the spell and continue singing.
It will be very difficult. At this point, I don't think you'd be able to continue singing. But you can try. I will let you to try, attempt. If you roll expertly well, there's a chance. However, don't forget that you have multiple abilities to sing. Because you can restart your singing now that you've leveled up a couple of times.
Yeah, isn't it?
Okay.
So like you can accidentally drop the singing and bring it back up next round.
Okay, and then do I have to prioritize what I want to do for the sake of the concentration roll?
Yes, you have to be like, I want this concentration roll to go to this thing. You have to let me know what you're doing with that. Is that what you're asking?
Okay, so my primary desire here is to heal the man, so get over there and touch him and cast a spell. My secondary desire is to continue the song. Even though I have a really good song picked out this time, and if I don't get a sing, I'll be pretty sad, and the audience will too. Gosh, guys.
Okay, so go ahead and do that. So you're no matter what, you're gonna end up here, and you're gonna heal it.
All right.
So roll
There's a concentration check.
roll a